Hello everyone and welcome to Super Stream Sunday. For the people joining us from North America, it's an exciting weekend. We hope you had a great weekend, and towards the end of the weekend, we bring you all the action from the USCF, which is the United States Chess Federation, of weekly online tournaments hosted by Premier Chess Academy. These tournaments are only for the kids which are level 2 and above, and there are 4 rounds there. We already have kickoff. We have some strong players joining in. ATPG, who is already 1364 rated, a really high rating for the USCF, and Anay G18, who is at 793. And guys, we have a lot of games going on, and some of the kids we see have already won here. Rishi Singh, Agent Jackie, and many more. So it would be exciting to see all these kids in action. So let's dive in straightly to the games. And oh, I forgot. So with me in the commentary box, we have the experts and expert coaches with us. So there's Captain Cool, Shriram, and there's Ashish. Hi Shriram, hi Ashish. How are you guys doing?
Hi Chirag,
Yes,
hi Shriram.
yes, hello everyone. So yeah, we are doing good and excited for the USCF event. And wow, we have the jump of the bar over there. You can see. And
Shriram, the audience cannot see the bar because sometimes the kids also come in. The bar, I guess, is not visible to the audience. Okay, and we would like to keep it that way. Uh, all right. Maybe if we want, we can just add the bar. Let me see if possible. Uh, all right. So the audience will have a better idea what's happening in the position, what's happening in the game. All right, and okay.
yeah, so yeah, Rook G4 is a very good move by White.
Yes, it is attacking the queen and it is launching at the same time attack on the king.
Okay, so we got many different ideas now. We can go with knight e4 or queen f6. Both the moves are looks very strong. Okay, white decides to capture. Yeah, bishop moves back.
Are there any sacrifices here? Oh, G3
Yeah,
center.
yeah, rook g3 is keeping the pawn under a pin, g7 pawn. And there can be a few tricks with queen f6 and going for a checkmate.
All right, Queen F6 looks like a cool uh, move here. And just a reminder for the audiences who have tuned in. All right, so for the people who have tuned in, make sure that you drop your kids chess.com username there in the chat, guys. Make sure you drop that so that we can go ahead and analyze your kids game. We had great excitement from the parents last time, where they were interacting with us, letting us know their kids chess.com username, and we'll make sure we follow your kids game and analyze them. All right, so okay, also guys, to keep things interesting, Shriram is here after a long time, and Ashish is here making his debut on the commentary panel here. Guys, we do this one fun exciting thing. So I am too lazy to do anything. So basically what I do is I give you guys colors. Okay, so Shriram, you can choose your color. Ashish, you can choose your color. And throughout the stream, throughout all the 4 rounds, what you have to do is you have to like guess the moves, or like plans, and explain the audience the plans from that particular color. Okay, so Shriram, what color do you choose?
Yeah, I would like to defend this position, so I will go with black. And let's see. So
Right.
I will give white side to Ashish sir.
All right, so by
Okay.
default Ashish gets white here. And let's see, so black, interesting defense with black. All right, and Shriram is optimistic here. In fact, black is
This is an absolutely perfect move by the white side. Since the pawn on g6 is pinned, it can't do anything. It is helpless right now. So white is doing a pretty good
Uh,
job.
Now black has some chance by queen c3 and the knight is hanging. So very interesting game. And yeah, queen has the open diagonal now, so that will help.
also not to forget, black is actually the higher rated player, and black is one of the top seeds in the tournament, which is ATPG. And oh, it's a check, and then the
Yes,
queen can
that
come
was
back.
almost
All right.
yeah.
So an
Maybe that
exciting,
was a
and
mouse set.
here it's just game over.
Yeah.
Queen e5 is just game over, looks like. And yes, okay guys, so that was for this game, and ATPG shows why he is the high rated player in the last weekend. Also, we saw ATPG's game. He was the favorite to win it, but unfortunately out of the 4 rounds he lost one of the rounds. All right, this arena he needs to be really careful. The first game was really topsy turvy for him, guys. Let's see what other games are going on. So okay, only few games going on right now, and let's jump into this one where we see, okay, let's see what's happening here. uh, so it's Tashach 209 and Avyuk Balkanan. All right. So sorry guys if I'm mispronouncing the name, but both of them have really cute display pics, which is a panda and some cool chess pieces there. Okay, guys. So over to you with the colors. Ashish, what do you think? White here in little
Well,
bit
I
trouble.
think, yeah, white is in trouble, but it can still, with a precise play, it can hold to a draw, I believe.
All right. And
Right.
if
And black has to go for rook e8 here. So he can claim the open file, but still we have to take care of the c7 pawn as well. So few things to take care of. So c5 we can consider. And white has the major plan of going rook e7, trying to control the open 7th rank. So yeah, okay, black decides to go for this. Actually, this is a brilliant idea by black. So now he can put his knight on c4 outpost, and no one can capture that knight, and the rook is also blocked. So very good idea with black. But taking advantage of it, white can also jump with knight e5 and yeah, rook e7, very good, and knight e5 can be followed.
By
So
knight e5, yeah, definitely.
okay,
okay,
c6, interesting.
So now knight e5 is still possible.
yes, knight e5 will be interesting. And after knight e5, rook e8 should be played.
Rook e8, then rook capture move.
Yes, there's a trick. If he captures on f7, rook e5, and we can capture the rook.
All right.
So
When the move comes in,
That is a sneaky trick.
when the move
Let's see
comes
if white
in,
falls for it or not.
yeah, knight e5 is the move that white will go for, I think.
all right, guys, and things will get interesting when the time goes down. White is actually a low rated player, only 500 rating there. Avyuk Balkanan with 900 rating, almost 400 points plus, and white goes for knight e5. All right, so that would be exciting. Black here, let's see if black can find Sriram's trick. If rook captures an f7, yes he does. Rook e8 is the trick. And if now white doesn't fall into that trap and goes for, now looks like black should be comfortable.
Okay, be careful.
Oh,
Don't play rook c8. Don't play rook c8. Okay, played it. Yeah. Now this is easy for black. Black can just go for
no, Shriram, this might
the
be easy for the experts, but not as easy for the kids. As there is a famous saying, guys, all rook end games are drawish.
yeah. But black has Okay, he should have tried for rook c7. But this is also a good
Rook
defense. You should
c3
put your
instead rook c3 was also good.
Yeah, but we with go with the principles. Keep your rook behind the passed pawn. If so, that's the principle White is following, and he will try to stop that pawn. So Black's goal should be to promote the A pawn and B pawn and try to get it to the queen.
Black's
And White's
pawns are rolling down the board.
yeah,
Nothing can stop them.
This f3 move just doesn't allow the king to come out. Oh, black should have checked here first.
right. That was
But it's
but
time is less, so the kids are just looking for some quick ideas. And looks like black is in a comfortable position. So, all right, Shriram's choosing the color as black is paying off. Both the games black is winning. Let's see. We haven't seen a lot of other games. There will be a lot of actions. Okay. So let's stick here. Let's see. There's one more, I guess, game going on. Okay, so for the audiences watching, there are 4 rounds. This is the first round which is going on. There will be there will be 3 more rounds. So it's a fixed Swiss event with 4 rounds there, which will be exciting to see who finishes on the top. And let's go.
yeah,
Instead playing rook to b8, he could have tried to bring his king closer.
Right, and kids just blitzing out the moves. Okay, Ashish feels the king should have been a little closer towards the pawn, but Ashish, even if the king was, it wouldn't have mattered much. That is what black is sending out the message, and yeah, looks like black should have a comfortable victory here.
White should try for some stalemate tricks, few last tricks. Else, so okay, h5. It's still difficult because king has a lot of escape squares. So yeah, we should. Oh, exchange now. It will be easy for black.
White is still trying that.
Yes. Okay, now black will follow the checkmate, I guess. Okay, he
he's
will go
going
for
the
ladder.
ladder checkmate.
Yes.
Ladder or the rolling checkmate, as it is famously called.
Yeah, very good technique by black side. Like he promoted the pawns and now he's doing the ladder mate.
All right.
Now it is
So
forceful mate in 2 moves.
Yeah.
okay, all right. So guys, on that note, our round one looks like it is over, and we have a lot of winners in the round one, and we will have kickoff for the round two very soon. And on that note, ATPG and the favorites in the terms of rating, all of them. We see Tanush USCF, ATPG, Varun Sana, Rishi Singh, all of the higher rated players here, Yashwit, all of them comfortably getting those first points. We saw a couple of draws also, but the other kids would be looking to jump back, and we might see what happens. Okay, guys. So let's move on to the games which are going on the lower boards. Let's see what's happening here, and let's see. Okay, guys. All right. Thoughts about the opening, guys? Should we take it from the top? Okay, if we have time. So this looks like. All right. Is there some kind of copycat chess going on?
Yeah, looks like because b3, b6 and bishop development is it says that
It
it's
is a symmetrical
copycat.
structure.
Yeah.
All right, Ashish, kids don't call it symmetrical structure. Kids call it copycat chess. Kids love to do copycat for copying each other's move, and that's how kids like to do it. Okay, let's see what's happening here. So it's Rayan Keerti playing against fantastic chess 1 2 3, and that would be exciting. Okay.
Actually, black could have gone for knight takes on e4. That was a free pawn, but the position was interesting over there. Now
Oh, still
he
there is
okay with
knight to
the
e4.
yeah.
So he should.
So with knight e4, yeah. Now
Now I
so
guess black can capture and then go d3.
now e5 pawn is hanging. So the knight was actually protecting it. So knight takes on e5 or bishop takes on e5 is possible now. But still,
First,
okay.
Oh, this is.
first D3 should be played, I guess.
Yes, now knight e4 will be strong for black.
It's much more stronger because now it's attacking the bishop also. Okay, so
Okay.
all right.
Now knight takes c3, knight takes c3 is removing the defender, and white should follow up with knight c6. So that variation will be interesting. We
Okay, so
capture.
Ryan was still in the flow where he was playing copycat chess even after winning. So I guess he will go for the move knight c6. Both players are
Yes.
still in the zone of copycat chess. So guys, the strength for a strong player is you have to get out of the zone. You have to adapt to the position. Ryan, you had
Black
a
can
better.
Black can play knight to e2 and then capture the queen.
But knight e2 will be met by queen e2, so we have to be careful with that. And okay, that is still possible. Knight e2. Actually, that will help the black to develop the rook on 7.
Yes.
So yeah, interesting position. And knight e2. If king moves and
Uh, Now this is
Now
just
okay,
white is going to lose the piece.
yeah,
black might try this, white might. It's simply a knight can come back. Okay, so this would be all right. So let's shift on to the next game. Okay, all right. So okay, Ryan
There's
was
a
my
4
student
right now
knight
earlier.
on
g3.
g3.
Now knight g3 is 4.
Okay, and Ryan is making mistakes. Okay, no worries. So Ryan was my student earlier till level 2. Now he has moved on to level 3 with another coach. And okay, so these are some silly mistakes that Ryan has had made. Okay, no worries, guys. Let's see what's happening on the other boards, and let's see. Okay, there are many games going on. Luffy, Mark, Chico, and Luffy versus ABHV 6V. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Ashish, finally
Yeah,
a
white
game where
is
white is winning, yeah?
Yeah.
It's a good news for Ashish there. All right, let's see.
yeah, that was a good decision. Now since black is pieced down, so black should avoid more exchanges. So that was a good move. He moved away the rook from the open file, and now he should keep the pieces. So yeah, interesting position still, but with the perfect technique, white will be winning this. Yeah, very good move. If he captures, and black can take the open b file after that with the rook.
Okay, so Luffy,
But that would
Makichigo
create an
playing some good
isolated
chess.
pawn.
Yes. So now, okay, he protects.
We can play knight to either knight to a4 or knight to d5. Knight to d5 is a good outpost for knight.
Yeah. Okay, he protects. Yeah, with this moves you can see white has done like both the black pieces are tied down. The knight is protecting the c5 pawn, and the rook is protecting the a6 pawn. So now white can develop with all of his pieces and put more pressure. Okay, this bishop is in danger. But yeah, now c4 is hanging, c5 is hanging. Yeah, very good technique by white side. So now 94, 95.
Okay, guys. So looks like White should be winning here comfortably. Let's see any other action going on. All right. So there are many games going on. Let's see. GM Arnav, uh, Grandmaster Arnav is playing here, and unfortunately Varun there showing why he's the higher rated against Grandmaster Arnav here. What's happening, guys?
Yes. Okay, this is now white exchange the rooks, so that will be easy for black because if you go to the last position, Chirag, when the rooks were there before exchanging, rook f7. Yeah. Here we should avoid the exchanges because white is already a piece down. So white should keep more pieces and try for some other alternatives. But if we exchange, it will be more easy for black to create the victory. So
Definitely.
yeah. Now it will be black's. Yeah, black is doing it perfectly. It's keeping the structure solid and giving no counterplay.
All right, and very well explained by Shriram and also Ayush. Also, in one of the last few streams, he explained us very well about the football theorem. So, guys, if you're not aware, check out our older streams, check out our older videos, and we also have every week learn along series. So, check out those things. Ayush in on the weekend yesterday itself taught us about the Scotch Gambit, which was very fun. So check those out and make sure, guys, if you still haven't, people who are watching, if you still haven't like, share, or subscribe to the stream, make sure you do that. And okay, guys, so let's move on to the other games and let's see what's happening. Many exciting games going on still in the round 2, and Sana 2 lol. Okay, that looks like a good username. So let's see Sana's game. A great number of female participation also there in our arenas happening. Is playing against Singh Prisha 123. All right, so Sana and Prisha, I guess, are playing against each other. So Sana 2 lol. That kids come up with great username, guys. What's the best username you have seen till now? What do you what do you guys think?
Yeah, I had one student whose username was PD Cheetah. So that is
Oh, Speedy
what
Cheetah.
what's one of
We saw Speedy Cheetah in last weekend's USCF arena itself, and Speedy Cheetah was having a speedy run towards the top, but unfortunately lost one of the games and finished fifth or among the top 10. But he could not finish in the top three. But that was a cool one. Ashish, any not specifically for the kids, but anywhere. What is one of like the craziest or like a funny or like anything username that you have heard or seen?
I'm a joker. That was a username that, that I was seen.
All right, that's cool. The one I can remember is one of our coaches, Prabhat, had a very cool one, which is Fuzzy Magnus, like a fake Magnus, and he had a very good 2000 plus rating also there on his account. But unfortunately, he was teaching our kids with those accounts, and kids say, "Oh, coach, please accept the draw. I don't want to lose my rating points." Or please resign, they want some rating points. And uh, our coach was really nice for just so that the kids don't cry. He used to do that, and unfortunately the platform banned his account because they thought something suspicious was going on, because he was winning against 2000 plus rated players and he was losing against an 800 rated player. So so that was really funny there. Great story of one of our good best of the best coaches there, Prabhat. So shout out to him. And coming back, guys. So this looks like Sana has this one under control. I just don't know why Sana is taking so much time. Maybe she's figuring out the final plan or the final blow. But shout out to Singh Prisha also for fighting it out. Ashish, finally, one more victory for White
Right.
here. Yeah. Okay, all right. So I hope Ashish is smiling there for us. Okay, guys, let's see what's happening. Tanush USCF is yes. Tanush is also one of the regulars here at the USCF, and we see him fighting it out for the top spots. He's usually at 3. I'm not sure whether he has won any of the arenas, but today it will be exciting to see Tanush winning one of these. But he's usually in the top 3. That is what I believe, and Tanush is really strong here. Let's see what he has in store here, guys.
Yeah, so black has to be little careful with the move. He e5 looks tempting, like to attack the queen, but it will fell into queen to f5. Still, there is a chance like black can go for queen c1 and get that piece back, but there will be a strong attack on the king side. So yeah, after e5 and queen f5,
Oh,
then queen c1 is there, but still white will get, yeah.
oh, that is what was Sriram was afraid about, and Tanush just does
White has got
that.
some counter
Oh,
piece.
but
Oh, white misses
unfortunately,
that.
White misses that. But White had enough time, so Shiva Kumar Nikhilesh. Sometimes this is what happens. Kids get intimidated by the ratings, so it's a 1100 rated kid, and they think that it might not be a mistake. But guys, always check what, why. So you see what exactly Shiram pointed out, just that Shiram, White did not spot this move in your variation, and the kid went for something else. And yeah, Tanush has a
Still,
very comfortable position here.
yeah, still there is a trick, rook takes f5. So still white can take back that piece and try to go for some attack.
Okay, I
Yeah,
guess now
now,
White has seen that, I guess, with this pin. Oh, but now the king moves away, and now
okay,
this trick doesn't work, right?
right. So king g7 will be, okay, yeah, he plays king h8. But there can be some danger, like rook takes on e4, like black white can try for. Yeah, this is the good way to do it. Now white can go for rook takes on f5 and then rook h4, trying for, yeah, or queen, yeah, queen g7 is the checkmate, right?
All right, so a lot of tricks there, and that is why, guys, there's a concept called as king safety, and king safety is very, very important. All right, so let's see how does it go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, this
oh
is
my
free
god.
queen.
All right, and looks like now black is very comfortable, and Tanush should be winning there. And yes, white resigns there. Okay, guys. So Tanush moves 2-2. We have Yashwit, Avyog, Balkanan, GM Arnav on 2-2. Oh, GM Arnav won that game. He looked like he was in trouble. But okay, Varun Sama on 1. So a lot of kids and some games going on. Let's see what's happening here. And okay, we are seeing Sana's game. Let's see Saurav 2023 CH is, I guess, stands for chess, and Ane G18. Oh, this is an exciting position, guys. Is this the same one
Yeah.
that you were talking about towards the, no, this is, oh, this is something different. We did not see this game, and oh, a lot of moves blitz out.
So
Actually,
instead of
white
playing
had a chance. Can
f5,
you go one move back, Chirag? I guess rook g6 was there, right? For white.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah. Rook g6, and he could have taken the piece back. But oh, this is he's trying for pawn promotion now.
All right. Still, rook g6 is on the board if black pushes a5, and that should be exciting. Let's see what's happening here.
Yeah, I guess few moves are happening. Black played something, I guess. Just a moment.
he can't see the black's move.
Chirag, I guess we are back on the moves. Can we just do forward?
Oh, we're back on the move.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. It did not, might have not loaded. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, still white can try for the game, so it's okay. Yeah, now exchange will be good enough, and we can go like
It's
rook takes, pawn takes, and king e8.
The only problem is, I guess, oh, black has too much of time. So black can calculate a lot of these things.
Okay,
Can white
now
king go here?
yes, that's the point. Like king can block the pawn now, so this will be interesting now. Now it is not easy to win with black side.
All right. I guess you just block this pawn, eat it up, and oh. And I guess the idea was, even if black manages to win all the pawn, then I guess your king can come in time on the h1 square, even if the
Right.
rooks get exchanged. Or even if you go in this direction, your rook could have eaten up the h6 pawn. That could have been. Oh, still. Rook comes, attacks the knight, and then the rook
Now
can
even
eat.
white, yeah.
White can
Now
eat
there is a
any of
double.
the. And white can be pressing now.
Yeah, but the only thing is time is down to 48 seconds. So
Yeah, 48 seconds is nothing for kids. It's like a
yeah.
cakewalk. Kids like to play really fast. But yeah, this would require very precise technique. If this was like a complex middle game, then the kids would have just blitzed out the moves and okay. But I guess rook a6 or rook h6. Which one do you prefer?
Rook a6, I will prefer.
a6.
We
a6.
should
So
avoid
both
the
of
on
us
the mark.
agree on rook to a6.
All right. Okay, Shriram, you should be rooting for rook to h. Oh, and this is a
Oh,
mistake, I guess.
this.
Sort of
Yeah.
2023 CH. When you see a free piece, go for it. Eat them up.
Yeah. Now king e5, and still we will go in that in game, but that is winning for black.
Yeah,
Yeah.
black now finds the precise technique, I guess. Eats up, eats up, eats up. Free food, and then we go here. All right.
Yeah.
So and again, a reminder for the audiences who are watching in the chat: make sure you drop your kids' chess.com username or ID so that we can go ahead and follow those accounts. Okay, and let's see what happens here.
Okay. Yeah. Black has to win
Okay.
the king.
So let's
Okay.
say if
Now.
black promotes pawns to h2, that would result into a stalemate.
No, but here's
Now
a
black should be precise with the technique. Yeah. Okay. This will not result. We have to go in the last position, which was there when the king was on g3, and our goal should be to reach to f2 square with the knight, so that we block the promotion square and then we can promote the pawn. So that's the only way to go for a victory. Otherwise, it will all go into the stalemate tricks.
okay. Let's see.
Now again, black has to be.
Let's see.
Yeah.
This is interesting. Let's see. This is a complex position. Let's see if the kid is able to figure out. So we are rooting for. Okay, Shriram is rooting for Anay, and Saurav is Ashish is rooting for Saurav to hold this to a draw. And Ashish, I guess Saurav is doing a good job with less time left.
Definitely.
Saurav just needs to keep
His
playing. I hope he doesn't lose on time. That's the last
Yeah,
thing
and
or
he can
worst
move the
thing.
king to h1 square right now.
Just keep moving the king. Keep the king in the corner. H2, H1, H2, H1. Keep going there.
oh,
Saurav, what
Oh,
was to
he has
think
lost some
there?
time.
Okay, sometimes kids overthink something, and all right. So I don't know what Saurav was thinking there, but all right. And guys, we see round three about to start. That should be exciting, and we have a lot of kids playing in this one. So round three almost about to start here. And some games we see kick off. We are at the game of Kathir versus Luffy. Luffy, we saw his games. Luffy is only on half a point. Kathir is at 1 point. We'll also go towards the leader. Those would be exciting. ATPG, Tanush, GM Arnav, all of them 2 out of 2. So those games will be exciting. And guys, your thoughts about the opening?
Yeah,
So
this
White
is
has chosen
London
a
system,
pretty solid London system.
and Black has went for the symmetrical, and that is copycat, we say. And yeah, still interesting position. This okay, knight e4, we can capture it, or yeah, knight e5 is also a very good plan. So very standard plans in this. We go with knight e5. Okay, now we can just capture with the queen. Okay, actually we
So
should
White
keep
is
the knight.
trying to ruining its structure, black structure.
Okay, now we should take. Yeah. So the position pieces wise position is still equal, but okay,
White could
white
have
has
tried queen to a4 in the last move.
right. So when there is a double pawn, you can see c7 and c6 are the double pawns, and double pawns are weakness. So we should aim attack for those weaknesses, like queen a4, like Ashish mentioned. That was a good move. Yeah. So now this will be
There's
interesting
a free
match.
pawn. There is a free pawn on c7.
Right. Black is aiming for some checkmates. Yeah, like Chirag pointed out. This move is
No,
again
but
interesting. And pawn h5. Yeah, now this will be interesting match because black is going to get open file for the rook.
White king
And
is too much exposed.
oh,
yeah, okay. Isn't rook hanging?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so and after that I
There's a lot
guess
of free
we
food.
will attack as
Now the bishops is also hanging.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, this was the trick. So he wants to go for bishop c6 now and do the fork. Yeah, good plan by white. I like how he found the fork in this one and went for this plan.
so Luffy Makichiko. All right. Let's see. Luffy found a good plan. Uh, and but black is still going strong, but now white can also start opening things up. Open the king, and let's see. Oh, black closes that down. All right, guys, let's see. This we'll come back to this game. Let's see what's happening on top of the board. Let's see what's happening with ATPG there. Oh, ATPG has already won and moved on to 3 out of 3 look likes. All right, so the standings might have to be loaded. Let's see what's happening here. And ATPG has already won with a back rank checkmate. So ATPG the score should update very soon. All right, and let's see what's happening in some other games. G Rala versus KLAPAY. All right, some kids keeping some usernames, the Gen Alpha language, which we do not understand. All right, and oh, Ashish, you should be smiling again by looking at this position, I guess. And Ashish is smiling there.
Yes. White is doing a great job.
Yeah, very interesting position and white. Okay, this was a very good move. Rook, bishop f6, and black has to be careful
Oh, why
now.
did he come back? Simple.
Oh yeah, he wanted to for this.
but it's protected 3 times, and there are 3 attackers and 3 defenders.
So equal number of attackers and equal number of defenders. Always defender wins because if you attack first, black is the last one to capture. So you should have more number of attackers if you want to capture something. So now, yeah, queen c5, queen c4 is the move for 24. This will be interesting. There can be some checkmate patterns here, like queen g3. We can go here and try for some rook g6 idea. But still, it's not clear. We can go for these attacks.
All right.
Yeah, but black should go for some counter play. It's
Why just, I guess.
his rook on.
Yeah, sorry, you're saying
Maybe
something.
he should try to break. Yeah, he should try to break something on the queen side. Like that's the only goal for black. He can get the counter play. Yeah.
Okay, and Shriram, he listened to you. Clappy.
So if white has more pieces and very good hold on the position. So
But
is
there is.
white planning for something like this, like pawn c4 and moving all the pieces from the diagonal and going for queen g7 checkmate? That can be one plan.
Yeah,
So
definitely. White can go for it,
That's too
but
fancy.
he might lose. But he might lose
yeah.
some pawns, and if he is not careful, he might lose as well.
See, white is going for this, I guess, but he has to be careful about the d4 pawn because once we move c4, the d4 will be hanging. So
No, queen on b2 is protecting the pawn on d4.
yes, I was saying about if we move c4, the d4 will be not protected, right? Okay, it's still white is going for a simple technique, and yeah, very good example how to play when your piece up. He's putting more pressure, forcing the exchanges, and keeping the position in control.
But I feel black is doing
Yeah.
a good job. White is unable to find a plan.
Yeah, if white just waits, he will be winning. So
All
there
right.
was actually bishop g5 and bishop f6, which you pointed out before, right? That was a good plan, and that creates some chances of checkmate patterns.
Now the queen enters.
Okay.
Now it's almost game over.
Yeah.
No, but how does the queen enter? The queen can't enter from here. Again, very complex. I guess rook. Oh,
Rook is free, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, but why is black looking for some kind of perpetual? No, but nothing is there.
Now just
Now,
yeah. Okay. This
instead of
is
queen can capture f7 pawn, instead going for the c7 pawn.
yeah. There was one trick as well. Chirag, can you go just one more back? Yeah. Instead of this, bishop h6 was the trick white had. So he could have won the queen with the discover attack. His
Sorry.
queen on a2 is hanging. Queen on a2 is hanging with the rook. So there
Oh.
was.
All right, very good, well spotted there. So discovered attack there going on, and okay. All right, guys. So black has resigned, and white won the white won the game with a checkmate. Okay, so let's see. That was a very exciting game. Let's see what's happening on the other boards. Okay, and let's see. GM Arnav is playing here against Tanush USCF, and let's see what's happening. Oh,
Wow. This is
interesting
major
position.
piece in game. Yeah. So this major piece in games we have to be always careful. Like, and this e5 break looks very strong.
Just like the last position, also we almost had a major piece endgame where, but just that white had an extra bishop, right?
Right.
Mhm.
Now it is difficult for black to continue. So because the battery on the d file is very strong.
Okay.
Yeah.
And queen is also eyeing on the d8 square.
Yeah, queen d8, many tricks. For black, he should go for if he wants to keep the position alive. Yeah, rook d7. Interesting move. Captures and he will go for rook d8, but rook e5. Yeah, now pinning the queen.
Queen.
Yeah,
Oh, and
Yes.
Tanush
just
wins
we say
there.
pin. Yeah, pinning and
Unfortunate
winning.
for GM Arnav there. Yes, spins wins you matches. Okay. And Shriram, you have been throwing a lot of terms there. I'm going to put you on some spots to explain those concepts. Okay. All right. So this spin was very straightforward for everyone to understand. But you also said something about a battery. Can you explain the audience what a battery is at this position? Oh, white has already won as a
Yes.
checkmate. Okay, all right. So we can go back. All right. And Shriram, can you help us to explain what battery means?
Yes, batteries basically it is possible with the rook, queen, and the bishops. So if we line up the pieces like both the rooks are lined up in one file, so this creates a very powerful attack. Like they support each other as well, and they point out to one of the target, and so it becomes more powerful. And that's why it's called as battery. And it can be with the file like with the rooks, and it can be with the bishop as well, bishop and queen in the diagonal.
All right.
So this is the concept of battery, and batteries are very powerful in open files. So if you get to this open files, that gives you advantage.
All right, definitely very interesting. Thanks for the insights. And guys, if you want to learn some cool concepts of chess in such an easy manner, don't forget to take a free class, free trial class with Premier Chess Academy. And this is pretty obvious, I guess. But why is this called a pin, Ashish? Can you just
Since
explain?
this is the queen on e6 can't move because there is an attack on the king, so he might lose the game. So the queen has to capture the rook, and eventually he will lose the queen.
All right, and yes, that's how the pin worked because, as Ashish pointed out, the queen is stuck there on e6, and then it's almost a checkmate. Okay, guys, so let's move on to the other games. We had a chess class on this game, some cool concepts that we learned here. Let's see any games that are going on, or round three. Yeah, round three is still going on. Many games going on here, and let's look at Kanu MMC. We haven't seen Kanu MMC for a while. Kanu MMC is playing against Rishi Singh. Both of the players are at 1 out of 1. And guys, interesting again, very interesting end games popping up. So let's see.
Yeah, black again going for a victory. So yeah, very good move. Now his plan is to go for queen f2. I believe that was okay.
That's simple, I guess. So
Yeah,
the King D7 is pretty simple. And yes, black is just winning here.
In two moves. That is the
yeah. Rook
post knight
f1.
in two.
Rook f1 is the only move now to be in the game. But still, yeah. The rook. We can play queen d4 and take the rook here on c8.
Okay, so rook f1. Oh, he stops queen d4 and just check, and it's checkmate. All right, and win in two moves. So Kanu MC, we see gets a victory against Rishi Singh, the higher rated player. So congrats to Kanu MC there. Let's see what's happening on the top board. Oh, the top board game is still going on. That wasn't game over. I thought there was some kind of a back rank checkmate, but I was wrong. So ATPG is playing as black, and we have Yashwit 2014 giving him a tough fight there with the white pieces. And what do you think, guys? Is this, if black captures with the pawn, is that some kind of a draw?
Yeah, check. Yeah, white should follow for the checks because we cannot play g5 with black because that results in a checkmate.
Oh.
So white has to
Oh,
move the
black
rooks.
will
Yeah.
play just checkmate. ATPG will find that because
No,
ATPG is the highest rated.
no, this is
No, the king just
actually
goes
this
up.
is not a mate. Yeah. I was saying with white. If we play G5 with white, that was a checkmate. So yeah. This is oh very good defense. Now yeah, we should go
Oh,
for stalemate, but
one
the
second,
problem
like,
is we
yeah.
cannot play G.
Can he just could he just have sacrificed the rook? Check. King bishop captures.
And our G pawn is there, right?
Oh,
So that
g5
was
is there always. But an interesting
and
idea there. Very exciting position.
actually we want to get rid of that pawn G4, but if we are playing G5 by ourselves, we are losing by the checkmate. So yeah, now we have a chance, but okay, we just
No,
No, yeah.
it
Still
has
checkmate ideas.
it is it has a
yeah.
Oh
disturbed
no,
attack.
but
Still we will have X4 and all the moves possible. Yeah. Okay, good technique by Blitz.
this looks again. Oh, but simple.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so here looks like ATPG will retain that number one spot there, and oh, is that a checkmate? No.
Yeah, okay. This one will be easy now for black.
But still, white going for a lot of tricks for stalemate, which is exciting to see. Yeah, again he's going there.
Yeah, don't play rook G7. That's the stalemate.
Okay, but rook G6 is just that a checkmate? No. King goes here.
Rook G6 pawn takes. So yeah,
Oh,
and
Yeah,
that will
that
be a
move.
draw. Yeah.
so I guess king up, king comes here and then check.
Yeah, that's the easy take.
Or even if the king goes down, rook.
Oh, now again still metric. Again still metric. Now
Again, just go back.
takes.
Go back, play rook here, and then let the king go down, play rook here, and check.
Yeah, the
Simple.
pawn moves right.
Oh, the pawn goes
Now
up.
before. Yeah, then bishop check. Okay, the position still.
This is simpler, I guess. I guess just give up the bishop for the pawn.
Yeah.
Just give up the bishop for the pawn, and then keep chasing the king. So we'll chase the king. King comes opposite, and we'll do the checkmate. Simple, single rook
Yeah,
checkmate.
simplification is the key. So whenever you're trying to play and you have a winning position, go for simplification. And if you're confident you can win, you can sacrifice the bishop. So
I would
Now
have
it is just piece of
pers-
cake for ATPG.
yeah, ATPG of course should definitely would know with that rating a single rook checkmate, and yeah, he's following the rank technique, a very excellent technique there, I guess. Yeah, definitely he doesn't care about the bishop also, I guess. So he'll just go slide on to the other side as pointed out, and definitely very strong technique there. He'll go rook a2. Yeah, he doesn't care about the bishop. It's coming down. Yes, excellent. Don't go opposite. Chase, and that's checkmate. All right. Yashwit, unfortunately, you've got paired against the highest rated, and ATPG will win this tournament. Looks like he's 3 out of 3. Only last match we have to see what happens there. So 1 second. Okay, guys, something wrong. Okay, next round starting soon, so we'll have kickoff for the final rounds. Before that, going into the final round, oh, that would be ATPG versus Tanush, both of the favorite highest rated players facing off, battling it off against each other. And we'll see Ayuk, GM Arnav, Yashwit, 2 out of 3, GB Arla, Kanu MMC, all these players who are on 2 fantastic chess. All these players who are on 2 out of 3 going for that challenge for the third spot, I guess, because first and the second might be taken by AG and Tanush there with 3 points. All right, so guys, let's see what happens there. 1 second.
Yeah, so it will be interesting to see the top match.
The
When
top match.
ADBG and
Tanush, we have seen
Yes.
both of them playing very much attacking chess. Sometimes both of them have been slightly slippery, but has been very confident there. 1 second. So what's happening? 1 minute, guys. I guess fourth round is about to start, and let's see. All right. Just a second. Okay, next round starting soon. I guess it hasn't started. We might have one game going on. Let's see. Oh yeah, we have an exciting end game going on here, guys. So before starting this round, there are few seconds left. Okay, looks like black is very comfortable. Yashwant Cowboy Yashwant is playing against Shivakumar Nikhilesh. All right, with the diamond in the DP there. So diamond versus a cowboy. All right. So Ashish, any chance white can hold to a draw here? What do you think?
No,
Okay.
black will definitely
Black is too
win
fast
this
to get
game.
a queen. Yeah, agreed there. We see also
yeah,
black
still we
has a
can
lot.
hope
Going to
for stalemates. So that's the last trick we can hope for. And
Yeah, but for stalemate, I guess you have to go king a5, king h6, h6, h5, something like that.
yeah, this will be
Black shouldn't be greedy and make another queen. Just use this single queen. It should be enough to do a checkmate, I guess.
yeah. This is queen e7 will be a strong yes 7.
Also, meanwhile, figuring out the checkmate, black keep an eye on the clock there. Uh, so we hope.
Yeah, right. It's 26. Oh,
He goes for a check.
yeah.
if
I
black is
suggest if
finding it difficult to
yeah, if it is not easy to find the checkmate, go for one more queen
Go for
and
one more queen and do the every kid's favorite checkmate, ladder
yes,
checkmate.
yeah. This will be
queen
easier for
g7 still works.
queen g7 was a okay. Still check. Yeah.
But now if
Now queen is
Yeah, white
okay.
had to
He
go
should
e8, so that this could have been a stalemate. Yeah,
yeah. Maybe.
I strongly feel this could still game end in a stalemate.
I believe why black is running out of time and
Now it's check. Now it's check.
Now it's mate.
Oh, again.
oh,
He's
Yeah.
going for the rook technique.
Oh,
but, we'll just go for the checkmate. Okay. All right. Shiva
finally.
Kumar Nikhilesh there wins the game here. All right. And okay, so they win here. And let's see. So standings, yes. Final game is there. Last round, guys. We are excited. Are you guys excited there? And let's see. Okay, 1 second. So that would be exciting.
Yeah. Now this is can you go with the starting? Like he started with e4 here. Oh yeah. So this is a clear defense that black is playing. So e4, d6, d4, and g6. I guess played.
Poke defense, then
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, something like bishop e3 and okay. Yeah, both are blitzing out the moves. So
Both
yeah,
of
it's
them
a
are the
good.
top speeds.
Yeah. Some interesting moves. Knight e7. Knight d7 is also very good plan. Rook d1. Let's see how white follows on, because we should go for d5, I believe, because if we capture on pawn e5, that will be it will be met by knight e5. Yeah. So pawn
Right now,
d5.
white has a bishop pair. It should try to protect it.
Yeah, knight e7. Black will go now.
okay.
Okay. Aiming for c2. Yeah.
Yeah, bishop to b3 is a good move. Now white can try to play a3 and kick off the knight to c6.
Ooh.
Yeah, this one, so c6 was played for a break, but the d6 pawn becomes the weakness. And now the rook d1 move, which was played by white, that helps to capture.
Okay, so
So, very good.
things are heating up here. ATPG, he has got a slight edge now out of the opening. Tanush made some slight error there. And guys, this would be exciting to see who wins. This is the game for the winner. Both the kids are 3 out of 3. We had 4 rounds. Oh, I did not like this move where he just comes back.
Instead, he should have gone for rf to d1.
Yeah, he should have gone for a battery, which we just saw.
Yes, definitely.
So,
We discussed the batteries. So, kids, if you were watching the stream, then the kids would have known. Of course, all the kids know what a battery is in chess because these kids are really, really strong. But yeah, so they just missed it.
now, still the position is interesting. Like, we have a bishop pair, but we can create a weakness. Like, bishop takes on b6, and we can hope for knight d5, knight on d5. That will be a good square for our knight.
Okay, all right. It looks like Shiram is there predicting all the moves. Okay, but Shiram, not to forget, you are from the black team. You are suggesting all the moves for the white team and making it easy for Ashish there. All right, so Shiram, you have to support and cheer on for Tanush here in the final round, and Ashish for ATPG. And guys, I am not taking any sides because I am neutral.
So instead, Shriram is supporting not white or not black. He's supporting good chess.
All right.
Yeah. So still, I can suggest the moves for black. Black can go for knight d4 now and try to go for some tricks.
All right, definitely knight d4.
Yeah, knight d4, and still black has to be careful about choosing the next moves for the queen, because knight d4 and queen g3 can be a mistake over there.
Even queen to c3 would be a mistake. If white tries to exchange the queens, that would result into a fourth.
Right. Oh, black goes for it now. Interesting. Now queen e3 or Ashish, what will you pick? Like queen e3 or just coming back with the queen to d1? Which one will be better?
I believe queen to e3.
Queen to
No,
e3.
queen to d1. Queen to d1.
Yeah, queen e3, I guess there will be I was thinking about the trick of knight b3, but still everything is protected. So
Yeah. So queen to d1 is best, I believe, in this position.
Why not queen g3? Oh,
queen g3, that's the
That
trick.
would, I don't think ATPG will fall for that sneaky trick.
let's see. Sometimes when kids overthink, because here ATPG has 5.5 minutes, and we see Tanush has almost 9 minutes, quarter of a minute, 9 minute plus quarter of a minute. So 9 minutes 15 seconds there on the clock, and that would be exciting. This might prove. Yeah, so finally ATPG goes for queen d1 after thinking for a bit. Okay, and oh, this is fine.
Capturing with the a pawn would be much better instead of going for the c pawn and capturing the knight on b3.
Definitely. So there's a choice now for white, A or B, and our experts say, oh, he decided to capture with the rook, which is also fine, looks like. But rook captures on E2, and what's happening after that? Oh,
So
he's
what white can
planning
play
for
is
knight
white can aim for d6 pawn.
with the knight or with the rook.
So he can play it with the knight so that he can plan d7, knight to d7. Then that would result into a 4.
All right, but the knight in the center has a very good outpost, so rook captures also looks very fine.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Okay, he
now
goes
he
for
has
what Ashish suggests. The kid goes for what Ashish suggests here. Alright, so
now rook c8, I believe is the good. Oh, rook c8 was possible. Okay, this also he's trying to stop knight d7, and
he is also attacking the e4 pawn, so knight d5 just goes comfortably there. And again,
now
Now
there is a trick,
the
knight
plan of
e7.
playing knight to e7.
Yeah, black has to be careful, and he will play rook e8, I'm sure. So let's see.
alright, Tanush has a lot of time here, 8.5 minutes. He should take things slow, keep some pressure, keep finding good moves, keep some pressure on white, and maybe try to bring it down to the wire and then try to win the game. So that's what. Okay,
Okay.
Oh my god, there is a fork.
knight b4.
Yeah.
Oh, so that's why knights are trick monsters, and yeah, white finds it, and Tanush is in trouble now. I guess queen a4, knight captures, and then
Yeah, this is difficult. Now we have to keep the queen on the a5, and we have to be exchange down there. But yeah, difficult to play.
so this was a,
Because
yeah, I guess this was a case of a good knight versus bad bishop. So this bishop has been bad and sitting inside for a very long time, and there is no way. Also very difficult. I guess Shriram's move, when you Shriram, you suggested rook e8, then probably bishop could have maybe activated something like that. But currently also it is feeling sad, and white has had a very strong position. Again, white will win the b7 pawn very easily. No way to stop that, and yeah.
Instead, white could have tried for moving queen to a1 in the previous move so that he could exchange the queens and uh, in the previous
yeah,
move. So
giving
that
zero
would result
counter.
into a 4. Yeah.
That would have been game over. All right, excellent spot there by Ashish here, and let's see, guys. But still, b7 pawn, he wins it. Should be very comfortable here, and white taking some time, but definitely ATPG finally managing to win here. We see only him on the Sunday. Last night arenas, but usually he might be playing more. But definitely, I guess in the last one he scored 3 out of 3. He was in the top 3, but he was unable to finish it off with 4 out of 4. But today he is doing it, living up to his rating, and that's great to see ATPG making the victory there. Looks like unfortunate for Tanush. Tanush also, I believe, has been in the top three for a lot of the events, and but again, guys, so winning the tournament is very difficult. Yeah, scoring that 4 out of 4, and that final win is what matters a lot. And
It's like cherry on the cake.
yes, definitely. And these kids are really hungry for victories and showing us some world class chess. So, shout out to those coaches.
Yeah, I guess it is easy now. Rook d8 should be tried with the black side, keeping control on the open file.
Okay, Queen A1.
Why white is going so much defensive?
Now, I guess she wants to exchange the queens. So, I guess now he was planning to maybe go to exchange the queens, but
But he
Queen.
should be careful of e4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, if black bishop gets activated by e4, then there can be some chance for black to come back in the game.
Alright, Shriram living up to
Yes.
his duties for today, still trying to figure out
Yeah.
some moves and plans for black and some hopes, but alright, and definitely there are some chances because now look at the clock, guys, and yeah, as Shriram pointed out, e4, and Shriram, we see ATPG is at 2.5 minutes, feeling the pressure there. Should just simply go for queen d1, I believe, just exchange the queens, and this should be a very easy win. Again, rook comes in, bishop d4. Oh, black also going passive. I don't know, both of these kids have a very attacking style of play. Both have had two, we saw how they finished off their opponents in attack in the first 3 rounds, but all right, let's see how does it go. Still, are there some chances of a draw?
Yeah, anything can happen, but
White avoids that, giving up that pawn.
okay, black should aim for something like this for attack on the queen side, like f5, f4, even he can push the pawns. So that can be one plan, but
f5, f4, that's really interesting. Oh, black directly goes e3. Shriram wanted f5, f4, and then e3, right, Shriram?
yeah, e3 or f3, both the moves were good. Now, yeah, this is still interesting. Now, okay, still f5, f4, keep your
Oh,
bishop.
definitely,
Oh,
black is
very
getting
good
a
thing.
battery here. Oh, but white
Rook
can play
d3
rook
is like,
d3. And white finds it finally, ATPG, and still, guys, it's not over until it is over. So let's see what does black do here.
yeah, good move. Still some hopes, but
I guess
Queen to
yeah,
it's
c1 is interesting.
yes, queen c1 is game over. Queen c1, white wins directly.
no, but
But due to time pressure,
queen
ATPG.
c1, bishop captures. Oh, rook captures with a check, and then you capture the queen. All right, I missed that.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I guess capture queen, and then I guess b6.
Oh, you want to simplify? Yeah, yeah, that is also a good good technique. So
I always want to simplify. Just capture everything. b6, b7. Queen comes in. c4, c5, c6. King starts walking. Just these
now
pawns
he
are
will
out of
go for
focus.
queen
Now,
e1, I guess. Queen e1 is
queen to d1. Queen to d1 is much more better. Instead of
yeah.
going queen, that would result into a forced exchange of queens.
Yeah, b6, simple.
That was good. Now rook b8. Oh, rook b8 also bishop hangs. So
All right,
still,
and kids, parents, if you're watching, and this is the final round of the USCF arena, which is the United States Chess Federation arenas, which are hosted by Premier Chess Academy every weekend. So there are many slots if you are a part of Premier Chess Academy club, and if you are enrolled with the Premier Chess Academy. You can play these tournaments. This is the final round. These are Swiss tournaments, 4 rounds of 10 plus 2. So the kids are battling it out to become the winner here. Many kids joining in from the North America region mostly, which is the United States, Canada, and for the other kids also, we have many more exciting events throughout the weekend. If you haven't checked those out, check out our learn along series and many more fun streams, the FIDE online arena for kids from across the world. And here we see ATPG might finish it off in style, although he has only 1 minute left. He might get another queen and might win this final arena. And guys, if you are not a part of Premier Chess Academy, you are missing out on all this action, all this fun. So if you want to be a part of our Premier Chess Academy, just take a free trial class and boom, you are good to go. Spring break is coming up, summer vacations are coming up. The best time for the kids to start some new activities and have some fun on the chessboard. All right, so guys, here, okay. Still, Shriram,
Yeah.
any optimism for Black?
Yeah, I'm thinking for stalemates now, but that will be too much.
Shriram has
Okay.
been thinking for stalemates throughout the past 1 hour, always finding
Yes.
some or the other tricks with the stalemate, and kids usually go do for this. Oh, yes, I guess
Oh, there
check.
is a discovered check.
Oh, but I guess Black invited it. Oh, Queen captures.
Oh, okay. That was that was
Oh,
also a good trick. Maybe sometimes kids pre-move, and
Yeah, then they.
that's why they aim for this move. I believe. But
so there is a
okay.
checkmate in one if black is not careful.
We see Tanush has offered a draw, ATPG declined it, and so that's always fun.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good.
ATPG finally with sub nerves there, a little bit of topsy turvy, but manages to win there with 4 out of 4. Unfortunate for Tanush, he finishes second there. Yashwit is there on the third, but some, I guess, one game going on here which might not affect the standings for the top three. So I guess we have the top three of ours. GM Arnav, G Brala were also very close, but they couldn't finish it off. All right, so let's see here, guys. Anay G and I guess Rishi Singh are still playing. Let's jump on to their game and let's see what's happening. Oh, Anay G with 1.5, Rishi Singh with 1. So Rishi Singh might take home this game, looks like. Here, Ashish, you need to find the stalemate ideas, because here Shriram's team, Black, here looks like they are winning. Okay, Black is planning to go, I guess, for one more queen.
So
Yeah.
let's hope for the
Rook D2
best.
will be the easy technique for black. Rook D2 and followed by Queen H3 and Queen G2. Yeah.
Definitely.
All right, what a good spot there by Shriram. Rook d2, queen h3, so that this pawn cannot eat up the queen, as this will be pinned, and the bishop supports the queen, and queen g2 would be a checkmate. What are the stalemate ideas there, Ashish, by White? Should White just start moving his
None.
pawns, give them up?
There are none stalemate ideas.
None. Okay, all right. I believe there still are. Rook captures a2, pawn captures f5. Just give up. Okay. Also, black taking too much time. It's black is only on 1 minute on the clock here. Rishi Singh, what's up, bro? What is Rishi Singh doing?
Uh,
Rishi Singh looks like has two flags, one from India, one from, I guess, which country I'm not sure about, but a blue and a yellow flag, not exactly Argentina, so we are not sure where Rishi Singh is joining from. All right, so okay, Aneji, I guess he's still
this is
going, yeah.
actually there is one interesting story for the stalemate. If all of you know the world champion Gary Kasparov, Even he has blundered the stalemate trick when he was up a queen and the bishop. So I always believe in the stalemate tricks because in the chess, still if game is not over, still you can try for all the tricks. So even the world champion can miss the stalemate, then we can also hope for this and try to go for best defense.
All right,
So
definitely. If Gary Kasparov misses it, that's a big thing. One of the goats of chess, and yeah, that's what. It's not over until it's over. So definitely, let's see. Yeah, and people get tempted to go for some kind of wins or something. Oh, but this no, queen captures on f4, then queen captures on g4. Okay.
this is Chirag's favorite thing. Just simplify and sacrifice the pieces,
No,
make
but
it
not
easy.
here, not here. Here I would have gone for queen captures and then queen captures on g5. That would have been
Definitely.
the case. All right. Oh, he still
Oh, it's good.
manages to win Anay there. And guys, we have the standings here where the tournament is over. The USCF Arena, which is hosted by the Premier Chess Academy, is over, and we saw ATPG with that beautiful win. Tanush definitely playing a lot of strong chess there, and definitely doing great things. And all right, and Yashwat there scores a 3 out of 4. Yashwat also wins, and shout out to all the kids for participating. There were many kids, there were many exciting games that we saw. More than 30 plus people participate here. There's a cap limit of 50 players, so we can't have more players joining in. But if you want to see more of those actions, every first week of the month we have around thousands of kids playing in our monthly tournament. So that would be great if you guys can tune in and check out those videos. And on that note, guys, Shriram, Ashish, final thoughts. Did you guys have fun? Ashish, your first time
Yeah,
in the commentary box. What about you?
Yes, it was definitely great to analyze the game with you and Sriram sir. So yeah, I was having a lot of fun.
All right.
And instead, indeed, White also won some of the game, and the last game was also won by White side.
All right, definitely. Yeah, the final standings game. I guess ATPG had white there. Okay, definitely. And great seeing you here, Ashish, for the first time. We hopefully our pleasure to host you for the upcoming streams also. And Shriram making a comeback after so many months. I guess we saw you in the FIDE arena. I guess in the last one, which was months back. So your final thoughts, Shriram, just to sum it up.
yeah, it was fun to join back after so many days. And as usual, like kids are doing excellent as I can see, and the games were really exciting. So still like ATBG, congrats to him. Like he's showing very great technique in the game. So still, if you have won, that congratulations to all of you. And for those who have lost, don't worry. You can make a comeback. Try to more practice, and you can discuss with your coach about the games, and coach will analyze. So you can try to improve over there and make a strong comeback in the next USCF. So all the best for everyone.
All right, definitely. Thanks, Shriram. Thanks, Ashish. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to all the kids for playing some exciting chess. And guys, if you are just tuning in, no worries. Just give us a thumbs up, a like. All right, subscribe to our channel. Share this stream with your friends and family. Kids, if you're watching this, go analyze your games later. We have some great advice from Shriram and Ashish for your moves here. And guys, at the end, just the goal is to have fun, make chess more exciting, make chess more accessible for others. And that's what we do at Premier Chess Academy, igniting the passion for chess amongst kids. And on that note, guys, have a happy weekend, enjoy, and we'll see you again on the next events. Many events lined up. We'll see you there. Bye bye. Bye everyone. Bye Shriram. Bye Ashish.
Bye, everyone.
Yes, bye everyone.